it's been raining in the mountains, and the river's on the rise. Cannot hardly reach the other side. And the devil, he is in trouble. I can see it in his eyes. If you don't give him shelter, he'll have no place to hide. Good?
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Let me squeeze out here.
Okay.
After I kill that.
Can I bring this up just a little bit for you?
What?
Can I tilt this up just a little bit
camera, your videographer is there.
for you? Oh, yeah.
He's got his
Just gonna
channel.
tilt it just a little bit.
So, he's the person you asked. Stone City, I am so glad to be back. I think first week of pandemic, I was inside and I got on stage and I said, "What, did you want to live forever?" Got a few laughs, but there's some people that are going, "Yes, I did want to live forever." I don't want to live forever, I just want to live from now on. Seems reasonable to me. A well-regulated militia being necessary for the security of a free state. The right of the people to keep and bear arms shall not be infringed. Sing it with me now. Come on, people, it's the Second Amendment. It's the most important amendment. That's why it's second. I mean, really, what are the freedoms of the right to free assembly, religion, speech, and the press if you can't have a 45 in the nightstand? There you go. Now, the writer of that song is Roy Zimmerman, and if he was here, he'd make you sing the whole thing, and then he'd make you break it off into a round and then show you how well at Columbine is. But I'm not going to do that to you. I just wanted to tease you a little bit. I was one of the people that had the honor of playing with Bobby Zimmerman, and in fact, I think the last person to have him recorded in the studio. And I have had website problems, but I got those worked out, and the website will be coming back up. But if anybody wants any Bobby Zimmerman sent directly to them, I'll be glad to do you, because I upgraded my Dropbox and I can send anything out of it I want. But Bobby had a favorite song of mine that I'd written called Bigger Picture. And that's what we'll be opening with tonight. I'm looking at the bigger picture now, and I'm searching for the truth. I'm looking at the bigger picture now, and I'm seeing certain truths. And now I see the bigger picture. It's looking back at me. It's looking back at me. Looking back at me. Oh, and you wonder why you came here. You say to yourself, what the hell did I get myself into? And you fight off the fear of the failure. And you know I speak the truth. By my youth, I was screwed. There's only two things to help me through. Yes, I know you burned your shot, and I don't question what you got. Oh, please remember, I'm not forgot. I pray I can sing what I say. I'm looking at the bigger picture now, and I'm seeing certain truth. I'm looking at the bigger picture now, and I'm searching for the truth. And now I see the bigger picture. It's looking back at me. looking back at me. It's looking back at me. What do you see? What do you see in the bigger picture? Looking back at me, what do you see? Yeah, I should have checked the tune before I started. These guitars really don't like humidity, and they don't even like minor altitude changes. And they totally hate electronica. Sharp. So I lost a very good friend I'd had since college. Died out in Seattle. Funny thing about this situation was I was doing these guerrilla performances where I just announced I was going to be at a particular place about 2 hours before that, and then I would go there and perform. And it was the week of the approach to our shutdown, and he got on the phone, got on a video call with me, and argued with me for 2 hours about how I wasn't protecting myself, how I wasn't taking care of myself. I said, it's out in the public. I said, we got social distancing going on. Sometimes nobody shows up. It's the best social distancing. And I represented area agencies on aging here in the state, so 682,000 people over the age of 60. And I was trying to tell him, the flu kills a lot of people. And he was so, it's not a flu. And oh man, 2 days he just chewed my ass. And then he died suddenly of a heart attack. So it wasn't the COVID-19 or anything, but, I want to say, hey, you should have watched yourself then. He was in great shape. He had no vices that I knew of, except destroying relationships. But he turned me on to a songwriter, which we're going to do one of his songs here. But let me tell you, the songwriter is one of those songwriters you just want to grab and strangle. Because they put like a C sharp minor 7th and then 4th, and then they go to 9 other chords like that. This one is by my mentor, John Prine, who many of you know died from COVID-19. He was also one of Scott's favorite songwriters. And this is off the Bruised Orange album, the song Bruised Orange. For many years with my band, this was my opener because I just thought it was the best possible lesson that John Prine passed on, and out of the many lessons that John passed on there, which is, getting angry really doesn't do anything to help you. Chain of Sorrow. Well, my heart's in the outside, come hill or come valley, like a long ago Sunday. I walk through the alley on a cold winter's morning to a church house, shovel some snow. I heard sirens on the train track, howling naked, getting neutered, and all the boys been hit. Local commuter, just by walking with his back turned to the train, it's coming so slow. You can gaze out the window, getting mad, throw your hands in the air and scream, what does it matter? But it don't do no good. Get angry, so help me, I know. For a heart stained in anger grows weak and grows bitter. You become your own prisoner and watch yourself sit there wrapped up in dry, your own chain of sorrow. I've been brought down to zero. I've been pulled out and put back there. I sat on the park bench, this girl with the black hair, and my head shattered down to my heart. Better look out below. Don't stop it, don't stand it. On the diamonds in the sidewalk, dirt in the gutter, and carry those bruises to remind you wherever you go. You can gaze out the window, get mad, throw your hands in the air, scream, what does it matter? But it don't do no good. Get angry, so hear me, I know, for a heart stained in anger grows weak, grows bitter, you become your own prisoner, and you watch yourself sit there wrapped up in a trap, and bear on a chain of sorrow. Heart's in the ass house, come hill or come valley, like a long ago Sunday. When I walked through the alley on a cold winter's morning to a church house, shovel some snow. I heard sirens on the train track, how naked you knew to, and all the boys in it, local commuter, just by walking with his back turned to the train, it's coming so slow. You can gaze out a window, get mad, throw your hands in the air, scream, what does it matter? But it don't do no good. Get angry, so hear me, I know, for a heart stained in anger grows weak, grows bitter, become your own good. Watch yourself sit there wrapped up in a trap, very home chain of sorrow. Wrapped up in a trap, very home chain of sorrow. Can you guys handle a one-line sing-along? A one-line. And this will be one-line sing-along. Okay, so your cue is, I will say, thank you, Jack Daniels. And your line is, oh, number 7. So can we try that? You're not filling me with confidence. Oh, you're filling me with confidence? All right. So when I say in the song, thank you, Jack Daniels, you say, oh, number 7, immediately. This one's called Oh, Number 7.
Let me know when you
Grew up on an old dirt road, headed to the mill, always did what I was told. Till I found out that my brand new clothes came secondhand from the rich kids next door. And I grew up fast, grew up mean. There's 1,000 things inside my head I wish I had seen. Now I just stumbled through a real bad dream. Feel like I'm coming apart at the seam. Well, thank you, Jack Daniels. Oh, number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven. Angels start to look good to me. They're gonna have to deport me to the fire deep now. Thank you, Jack Daniels. Oh, number 7. Tennessee whiskey got me drinking in heaven. The bottles up here never run dry. You never wake up with those tears in your eyes. Tears in your eyes. I'm sitting at the bar still trying to grow root, feeling like an old one with a pair of shoes. Tell me what it is that I can do. I'm swimming in the liquor only halfway through, and I'm watching that wings spread wide as can be. Come down here and sit them around me. All I want to do now is fall asleep. Come down here and lay next to me. Well, sorry about that. I had to do the makeup. Thank you, Jack Daniels. Oh, number 7, Tennessee whiskey. So this is a little lighter than most of our fare. Yeah, oh wait. No, since I got one more, I'll play Rupert another night. It is Labor Day weekend. And 20 years ago, Corey Baker and I wrote a song about the situation that we were here in America. I was a union rep at the time, and I looked very hard to find myself some union American-made shoes. Now, 25 years ago, there was Allen Edmonds in Wisconsin, one branch of New Balance that made American shoes, and that was about it. So this one's called an American shoe. What's funny now is I have 3 pairs of American shoes, including these floor shines that are vintage American made. Got this hole in my American shoe, and you can see right through. Yes, you can see right through to the America that we knew, to the America that was true. So I got this hole in my American soul, water leaking on through, and slapping, piping unglued. My American shoe, my American shoe. So I went downtown, trying to get me a shoe. But there's no shopping downtown in the America that is new. So I fall to the mall where some corporate shrew says, the best shoes, man, they're made by little kids' hands. I said, little kids' hands? That's what I'm selling you, man. I go barefoot, you can keep them. There was a time when the unions were strong, middle class gone grew, and we all knew that we were wearing American shoes, American shoes, red ball jets, PF flyers. I started thinking, what if, just, as a hypothetical, we elected a man president who could manage to even piss himself off. What if we did that, and he pissed off all the countries that sell us shoes? How long would it be before we run out of the supplies in the stores? And here we are, the leaders of the free world, running around barefoot. Oh, that couldn't happen. Noam Chomsky says, every once in a while, democracy can still break out in America. Well, the kind of democracy I want is that when we consider the supply and demand and maybe decide we should keep some sort of manufacturing of an item like shoes, here's my dream. 25% of the shoes are made by Americans, for Americans, and they're good. Now, the Allen Edmonds Company will sell you a pair of dress shoes, and they're a union company, for about $260. And when I first heard that, I thought, I can't afford that. But here's the thing. They give you this little bag that comes with the shoes, made of velvet. And whenever the shoes wear out, you put them in that bag and you send them to Allen Edmonds, and you build that shoe brand new. For free! And they not just do it once, they'll do it for the rest of your life. I want an American shoe. I want an American shoe. Something that's not glued, something's put together by those who are true. I want an American shoe. I want an American shoes for my kids. I don't want some child over in the Philippines losing his entire growing up and getting carpal tunnel by the age of 14 because he's making us shoes. I want an American shoe. I want an American shoe. I want an American shoe. Make my dream come true. I'm Lee Big Daddy Kohl. I'm celebrating my 45th year of songwriting, 271 originals, and I'm having a great time. So if you see me playing around, well, you know, there's not a lot of places to go see, but if you're on my Facebook friends list, I've been streaming. I also do a Sunday morning service for shut-ins. I have an 8-part true life story series called Bedtime Stories of Hollywood Babylon that's coming out. And I have a 2-hour story that I will tell around a campfire or a fireplace for $100. Money back guaranteed. Most incredible thing in my life. 11 days that are like a Twilight Zone episode that would just not end. I've done it 3 times, and 2 of the groups have turned it into an annual event. So, General Store was once my home. It was right up above here. 1985. I love you. You have a good night.